Hello, folks. Thank you so much for coming back and watching another show. My name is Mark Gilbo. I'm the owner of Gilbo Realty. I really do appreciate you watching our videos that we put up, usually multiple times a week. Today, we're going to review an old home, a couple years old, 2-year-old Durham model courtyard villa with a fenced yard to a new home down in the newer sections. We're going to go through some of these things here as to what the newer homes aren't getting. And we're going to go through it. You're going to compare this 2-year-old home to this new home, which is running about $329. This 2-year-old home is about $350 something, like $355, give or take, $354. You're going to see the difference. And some of these, look, if you want to go down there and buy new, I get it. But you really, really need to weigh your options because some of the things that these people have in these homes cost some money. And when you look at the bonds in the newer sections, the bonds are off the charts and compared to the older ones, okay? And I just want you to see the difference that I'm seeing as I look at the homes. Just right off the bat, looking at these two photos, I see a major difference just in the garage door. The garage door itself is more money on the existing home on the left, just to let you see that. Obviously, another thing I do see in this picture right here is the photos, is the landscaping. Look at this. That's the existing. Look at this one. Thank you for planting 8 bushes that I don't want. I'm going to tear out anyways. They're better off just leaving it empty. But these are little things that you're going to see. I mean, this landscaping's pretty. They did the backyard too. Put their touches into it. And again, this home's only 2 years old. This thing's brand new. All right. You have to remember a lot of these homes that are selling in the villages existing. Many people haven't even lived there very much at all. They may have rented it out a little bit. It's just kind of interesting as you go through them. So we're going to go through photo by photo. The one on the right is the new one. One on the left is 2 years old. And it's a nice home. So I hope they could sell it. And we'll go through it. But another thing I do see is they have a light out front. These guys do not. No post, right? They do have the same lighting on the front of the house. Garage door on this one is definitely nicer. It's a nicer upgrade. This garage door is not shutting properly. They actually have it adjusted wrong. See this little slat, this little slit? That door is not shutting right. It's actually on an angle, and they need to go back and fix that. And as we look at some of these things, I like the gable top. That's a little different than the point. So landscaping, the concrete's going to be pretty much the same. But wait till we get inside. So right now, we already have a light post. We have a better garage door. We have much nicer landscaping with some pavers. I mean, it's not even close. So the front of the house alone should tell you that they spent some money on this house. And maybe the villagers put some extra stuff in here at the time of build. So let's go through some of these one by one as we go through them. And here's the back lanai on the new one. As you can see, pretty close. But you see back here, they have the landscaping done. Got some decor. It's pretty. One thing, do you notice they have the fan in this model? No fan in the new one. No fan for you. I've teased them too much about that fan. But let me tell you, when you're out here sitting, that fan really does make a difference. I just wish they would put the light in it, right? But there's an example. There's a fan right there. No fan. So as you can see, it's these patio, they're about the same size. I do think that just based on this look, that this little nine in this existing one over here is a little bit bigger based on the photo. But I can't be 100% sure because you can change photo aperture that and the angle to make them look a little bigger than they really are. But definitely the landscaping in the back has been done. And let's keep going through some of these. Here's the side in another angle. And let's wait till we get inside. There's the front. Again, no post, no landscaping. And we'll go through some of these just to try to get to the same photo. So here's the front entry. Let's get to that. There's the back. It's pretty. Did a good job. Grill. Lawn's nice. Well maintained. You can tell they weed it. You can tell they water it. A lot of people get down there and they don't really water their lawns very well. But one thing I do notice, and let's go back, is front. What do you notice? There's no gutters on the new one. This whole house has been guttered. All done, ready to go with downspouts. You got to take that water away from your house. I'm really surprised the villages just don't do that. On some of these homes, I really do think it would help the water flow properly, especially if people don't plan on putting gutters on their house. That's going to run right down into that concrete down below. And that's how you get cracks, folks. It'll start eating away at that concrete. Concrete, a lot of water in concrete. And if you have that stuff dripping down there every single time it rains, drip, 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 eventually it creates a little cavern, and it will start cracking that, and the stone underneath will start moving. You're going to have all that done, tear it all out at some point. So if you look here, gutters all the way around. There's another expense, okay, that you do not see in a newer house that you may not be thinking because you're down there and they're saying this is a great investment. But if you look here, why wouldn't this be a great investment, especially with some of these updates? Another thing I noticed, they have a screen here. They have another one. See this? That screen comes down. It's remote. See it right here? It's partially down. So they have a screen inside. They have another screen for sun and shade. These are remote. These are expensive. Just to let you know that. So let's keep going. Here's the front again. And another thing I didn't even point out, they have a screen, electronic screen that comes down on the front of the garage. So when you open this up, you can put this screen down and all the little critters aren't running in your house. Over here, I don't recommend putting your garage door up for too long because turtles, snakes, mice, whatever else is running around will try to go to shade. They're not stupid. They don't want to be in 100-degree sun neither. So keep that in mind. So there's another screen here, another screen in the back. This is adding up to thousands of dollars difference, and I'm only on the outside. So let's keep going here. There's that screen coming down. Not in the back of this one. So let's try to get inside. There's that screen. These are nice. I'm going to put one of these in my house in New York. I love it. All right. Now we're in the kitchen. Let's keep going. Let's get to the kitchen so we kind of compare the same thing. Here's the kitchen layouts. They're kind of similar. They have the same number of cabinets. But what do you notice? This has 3 lights. This has 2 lights, the new one. So they cut back on lighting. And I also noticed they only have 1, 2, 3, 4. I think they only have 4 lights in this kitchen. And I'll see if I can get another view. 1, 2, 3, yeah. There's 4 lights in this kitchen, which is not nearly enough to light up this kitchen. The houses down there get dark because it's so bright outside that it can be pretty dark in the villages, housing. And that's the reason why I'm a big fan of putting the lights on the ceiling fan right here. See this? Because you need it. There's a reason why people add them, because it's dark. But if you look here, 3 lights, 2 lights, 4 recessed lighting. This has 7. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. See if I can go a little bit further. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and there's 2 more up here. 6, 7. Let's see. There's a picture in here somewhere. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 4 lights. 2 little lights. 3 lights. 7 lights. See the difference? I like this sink better. As you can see, they're little things you don't really notice as you're walking through. I like the flooring on this one too, the existing one. I don't care for that color. Okay, same fridge, you could tell by the looks of it. Cabinets are the same. Doors are the same. So as you can see, we're seeing quite a few differences between these homes right now. And let's keep going. As we're at it here, let's get to this picture. Fan, ceiling fan. Let's see if we can get the length view here. Oh, let's go back to the living room. Let me get to it. No fan. Took them out. Fan with a light. So they can't even put a fan in without a light. They took the fan out completely. Now you're on your own. Pretty much the same chandelier, just different color. But I love the flooring in this one better. What I also noticed is they have, see this right here? You put up blinds. The blinds are all there. Right? You don't have them up here. This blind right here costs like $100, $100+. It was expensive. I replaced mine in my house when we moved in. Back then, it was $100. I can't imagine what they are today. But you got to put blinds up here. You got to buy all this curtains. All the blinds. That's an added expense you got to do. Okay, these are all done. Ceiling fan light, look at that. So let's keep going. Let's go through it. And I mean, both of these houses are nice, but I want you to see the little differences you don't see when you're walking through them and you have somebody talking to you, and you may have a couple more people looking around, rushing you through the house. And there's some things like, okay, why is this house $25,000 more? Well, because a lot of this stuff has been done that you're probably going to end up doing anyways for more money. So let's keep going. Let's get to the master. Here's the master. The master is pretty close to being the same. Here we are right here. Same slit window, recessed ceiling. What do you notice? No lighting. So you want to move into that house, you better bring some lamps with you, because you're going to need like 4 lamps to light this bedroom. And now, I'll give you an example. I stayed at a 3-2 courtyard villa in Citrus Grove last year, sorry, it's February. And they, in a 10 by 10 room, they had 3 lights in it, 3 floor lights. That's how dark that room was. And it still wasn't enough. They had a fan in it, but if they had that light, a fan with a ceiling light, it would have made a world of difference. You can see here, plan on spending some money for lighting. Curtains, right? Look at this. Plan on spending some bucks. That's all extra money you're going to have to spend that you can get already with an existing home you don't even think about. Same carpet by the looks of it. Okay, let's keep going. Other view. Let's see if they can give us another view here. Here's another view. Looking at the door. I'm not too sure. It could be just the photo, but it looks like this door is bigger on the existing, doesn't it? I could be wrong. It could be a standard code thing where it has to be a certain size. But I swear this door looks smaller. All right, let's keep going. Let's see if we can get a picture of looking at the bathroom. There we go, looking at it. So you have double here. Double here. It's going to be the same, right? Let's keep going. So let's get in the bathroom. Here we go. I do like this countertop better. As you can see, it's got a beveled edge. More expensive countertop. No beveled edge. Cheapo. Cheapo. Sinks aren't great. They're okay. They're just basic. Lighting's pretty much the same lighting, right? It's got a plug here. Got a plug here. Look at all the little things. If you guys notice anything that I'm not noticing, please put it down below. They do have lighting up above that we can't see. As you can see here, tile to the ceiling, that's fine. Tile to the ceiling, that's good. They do have a closet on your left. Let's keep going. They turn it around. They just leave the bathroom in this one for some reason. And take another photo going the other way. So you can hear all the light switches are fine. They did add a medicine cabinet too right in here. They don't have that one. There's no medicine cabinet in this bathroom, by the way. Gotta get that stuff off. It's all gonna go under. You can remember, there's no basements or anything here, so storage is a premium here. All right, so let's keep going. There's your shower. You could see here. Here's the other bedroom. Let's see if we get that. Here's the other bed. One window, one window. Fan. It has a ceiling fan. Look at that. With a light. No ceiling fan. No fan for you, folks. We have removed that. Cutting cost. Not sure why. That's interesting. Okay, but again, you need ceiling fans in these rooms because it's so dark. Okay, just let you know that. And let's keep going. Here's another view. See if they do another view. They do another one. There's the closet. Same closet doors. That's fine. Let's keep going. Other bathroom. Let's see if they go to the bath. Here we go. Much nicer surround in this house, in the existing home. Much nicer with shelving. Cheapo surround is about the cheapest one you can get at Home Depot. With a tiny little shelf in the middle. Without a doubt, it's not even close. Again, you got the bevel edge countertop. Don't have that here. You got the cheapo. It's just a layer above. But again, these are all little things that add up as you go through this house. Here's the laundry. Probably should be the same. There it is. They do have the laundry hookups up top. Down below on this one. With probably a 30 amp plug. So let's keep going. Plus, if you buy this house, you get the washer and dryer. You're not going to get the washer and dryer in the new one. You got to go buy it. There is none. What's that going to cost you? I just looked at washer and dryers the other day with my wife. It was $2,000 for a really nice set. But these will cost you over $1,000 combined. Easily. Okay, let's keep going. Here's the front entry. Let's see if we can get a picture of the garage. I don't think they showed the garage here. Let's see if they I did. No. So no garage pick on this, probably because they have their cars and stuff in there. But, so let's keep going. So here's a garage. It's nice. On the new one, 2 windows, pretty standard. Walk in to your house, and it's got the automatic garage door opener with your panel box on the left. There's the back again. So let's see, here's the front, and we can get to that front entry. Let's just go through some of this. So here's the front. They got that one window again, right? Walking in. I don't like how they did the photos in this one. But so you walk here, you got a light here. You walk in, you got the door and a window, same thing by the looks of it, right? Here's a front entry. See if we can get to the front entry. Oh, there we go. There we go. All right, so what do we got? Anything different anybody can see? I don't think so. Looks like the same trim around the windows. Looks about the same. They do have a window here. No window here. Okay? But I think the window to this is the garage, is on the other side of the garage. So here's the inside. I just want to get it into. Here we go. They do have a light here. There's the front entry walking in. I like these are just little things you're going to get. I mean, between these screens, the garage door, the lighting, the front light, the landscaping, the screen in the back, the more lighting inside the house, all the fans in all the rooms with lights in this one. On the existing one, have all lights on all the fans in every room, so you don't have to go buy 3 lights for the floors. I like the flooring in the existing one better. And the landscaping in the back. You get the appliances, the laundry, washer and dryer. You get those as well. Write them up, put them in the contract. These are just little things that I'm noticing as I go through some of these. And I haven't really noticed the doorknobs or any of that stuff, but that's pretty minuscule stuff. But these are little things you see as you walk through. The more and more I walk through, the more and more I see of the villages doing minor changes to save cost. You could see it. And this is just one example, right, that we're looking at. So this is like $354, the one on the left, the existing one. This here in the new builds are $330, $329 and some change. And let's also consider the bonds. I think the bond on this one remaining is 29 grand. This thing's gonna start mid-30s, at least. And this is only 2 years old. So I hope this helps you understand the differences between like a 2-year-old home, which you could easily get, and they're all over, or a brand new home, which you're going to have to sink a bunch of money in just to put in blinds, drapes, what else? Screens. I don't care if you do the garage door, but you could tell that this house has had some updates. Lighting, fans, furniture, all that stuff. Appliances. There's a lot of things you have to add to a new house you're not even thinking about yet, potentially. And landscaping, if you want it to be nice, which everybody does. You move to the villages, you buy a new home, you want to make your landscaping nice. Landscaping the villages put out here is about as abysmal as you can get, right? 4 those 8 little plants and a little bush out front. Everybody changes that out. So anyways, Mark here at Gilbo Realty. I'm not saying, whether you buy new or not, that's fine. That's up to you, okay? But you need to see the little differences and understand that this stuff costs money over here on the left. It's going to cost some bucks. This house right here is actually priced okay for what they've done to this house. And it's a pretty home. In this house, you're going to spend the next 2 years, everybody building around you. Your house is going to be filthy dirty for the next 2 years because of the building. That's not going to change anytime soon. Ask everybody up in Citrus Grove in those areas that have to clean their screens all the time just because of the dirt being kicked up. All right? But if you have any questions, post down below. Maybe you've seen something here that as we're going through these that I didn't see. And if you did, post it down below. Let me know your thoughts. Hopefully you have a great day, and we'll talk to you later. Bye.